If you just woke up this Saturday morning, enthusiastically opened the official Where is My Refund tool, and finally saw your progress bar move to the approved status, you are absolutely not alone. Overnight. From Friday into Saturday morning, the Internal Revenue Service executed its absolute largest cosmetic system update of the entire week for millions of delayed taxpayers. Today, we are going to break down exactly what your new direct deposit date means, how different banks will process your incoming funds next week, and what it means if you woke up today and your progress bar is still completely stuck on processing. Welcome to Watson Tax Live. Hit the subscribe button right now so you never miss a critical daily tax update during this highly unpredictable season. To understand why this massive update happened today, you have to look at the internal processing cycles of the United States Treasury. The vast majority of taxpayers, specifically those waiting for weeks, are categorized as weekly processors under cycle code 05. For these weekly accounts, the IRS updates their highly detailed internal transcripts on Friday, and then systematically synchronizes the public-facing Where is My Refund tool 24 hours later on Saturday morning. If your progress bar officially jumped to approve today, it means your money has officially been cleared from all fraud filters, and the electronic payment notification has been sent directly to the Federal Reserve. For the millions of taxpayers who received an approval message today, you will likely see a projected direct deposit date scheduled for this upcoming Wednesday. It is incredibly critical that you understand this. Wednesday date is simply the ultimate legal settlement deadline required by the federal government, and it is absolutely not a strict rule for when you can actually access your cash. Once the Federal Reserve receives that approval file this weekend, they begin pushing millions of electronic automated clearinghouse transfers into the banking network. Exactly when that money clears and becomes available for you to spend depends entirely on the internal clearing policies of your specific banking institution. If you currently do your everyday banking with a modern financial technology application like Chime CashApp, SoFi, or current your Saturday WMR approval is incredibly lucrative news. These digital banking platforms utilize early direct deposit availability as a massive marketing strategy, so they have a strict corporate policy against holding pending federal transfers over the weekend. At the absolute moment these modern banks receive the digital notification from the Federal Reserve that your deposit is approved, they will instantly release the funds into your available balance. Millions of taxpayers using these modern platforms who got approved today will actually see their money hit their accounts by late Monday evening or early Tuesday morning. Conversely, if you rely on a traditional brick-and-mortar institution like Chase Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or a local credit union, your Wednesday direct deposit timeline is going to test your patience. Traditional banking institutions generate massive amounts of overnight interest by holding automated clearinghouse transfers in a pending status for as long as legally possible. If your official deposit date is next Wednesday, your traditional bank will absolutely not let you access a single penny of that money until you wake up on Wednesday morning. You will likely see the transaction sitting in a pending state early next week, but you cannot spend it, so do not panic when your bank enforces their standard corporate clearing policies. Another incredibly frustrating hurdle that delays your payout next week involves how you chose to pay for your tax preparation software when you filed your original return. If you filed using TurboTax, TaxSlayer, or H&R Block, and you chose to have your preparation fees deducted directly from your refund, your money does not go straight to your personal bank account? The Treasury is forced to route your massive federal deposit to a third-party middleman bank like Santa Barbara Tax Products Group first. That third-party bank must receive the funds, deduct their specific software fees, and then initiate a completely separate transfer to your checking account, which almost always adds an agonizing 24 to 48-hour delay. Unfortunately, this massive Saturday update does not bring good news for everyone, and millions of taxpayers woke up today to find their progress bar completely frozen on the exact same processing message. If your Where is My Refund tool did not update today, you have officially missed the massive weekly synchronization sweep for cycle code 05. Because the tracking portal only updates once every 24 hours, checking it multiple times throughout the weekend is a complete waste of your valuable time and will only cause you unnecessary anxiety. Your absolute best strategy, if you missed the update today, is to log into your official IRS account and pull your highly detailed account transcript to look for internal warning codes. If your tracking portal is stuck, you need to immediately scan your account transcript for transaction code 570. Code 570 indicates a strict processing hold, meaning the IRS computer system has completely frozen your account and kicked your return out of the automated pipeline. This means a human examiner must now manually review your tax return, which instantly pushes your processing timeline out by several agonizing weeks. If you see code 570, you will almost certainly see transaction code 971 appear right beneath it, meaning the IRS has officially generated a physical notice to mail to your home address, explaining exactly what they need from you. The absolute most common reason for missing this massive Saturday update is being flagged by the automated identity theft protection filters. Because financial fraudsters aggressively target the tax system, the IRS is hypersensitive to any minor changes in your filing behavior, such as a new dependent, a new home address, or a new bank account routing number. If the computer algorithm flagged your return, you will be receiving letter 5071C in the physical mail, and your refund is completely locked in the Treasury until you log into the ID.me portal and officially verify your identity. If your Where is My Refund tool updated today, but shows a significantly reduced refund amount, you have officially been hit by the Treasury Offset Program. This means the federal government legally intercepted a portion of your refund to pay off delinquent federal taxes, state taxes, unpaid child support, or defaulted student loans. The tracking portal will usually display a specific tax topic code related to the offset, but it will not tell you exactly which agency took your money. You will receive a physical notice in the mail detailing exactly who claimed your funds. So there is absolutely no need to call the IRS this weekend, trying to find out where the rest of your money went. If you are an early filer who accidentally had your direct deposit rejected by your bank because of a name mismatch or a closed account, you need to adjust your timeline expectations immediately. When a massive federal electronic transfer is bounced back to the United States Treasury, it triggers an automated protocol that converts your digital refund into a physical paper check. The IRS prints and mails the vast majority of these replacement checks on Fridays, meaning if your deposit was rejected this week, your paper check officially entered the postal system yesterday. You should expect it to arrive in your physical mailbox sometime between next Wednesday and Friday, depending on your local postal routes. After waiting patiently for weeks, many taxpayers who missed today's update feel an overwhelming urge to pick up the phone and aggressively demand answers from the IRS customer service line. If you feel that you absolutely must call them, you should strategically avoid calling on Monday morning at all costs. Monday is historically the absolute worst day to call the IRS because millions of angry taxpayers who did not get an update over the weekend flood the phone lines the exact second they open, causing hold times to easily exceed 2 hours. The statistical best time to call the Internal Revenue Service and actually reach a human agent is on Wednesday or Thursday afternoon. As you monitor your tracking portals this weekend, do not panic if the amount of your refund temporarily disappears from the screen or if tax topic 152 suddenly vanishes and reappears. The Internal Revenue Service utilizes an incredibly outdated legacy computer system that frequently glitches as it attempts to synchronize millions of accounts simultaneously across different servers. These visual glitches on the WMR tool are completely normal during heavy weekend traffic, and they absolutely do not mean that your refund has been canceled or reversed. Because millions of Americans are desperately checking their phones for direct deposit updates this weekend, financial scammers are launching massive and highly sophisticated phishing campaigns. You might receive incredibly realistic text messages or emails claiming your IRS refund is permanently on hold and providing a link for you to quickly verify your banking details. The Internal Revenue Service will never under any circumstances initiate contact with you via text message or email regarding a delayed direct deposit. Any digital communication claiming to be the IRS is a guaranteed scam, so delete those messages immediately to protect your financial identity. Seeing your Where is My Refund tool. Finally, update to approve today is a massive relief, but understanding exactly how your specific bank processes those funds next week is the absolute key to lowering your stress. If you missed the update, stay, calm check your internal transcripts for freeze codes, and keep a close eye on your physical mailbox for verification letters. Thank you for watching Watson Tax Live. Be sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a highly critical daily tax update, and I will see you in the next video.